Jules, you there? You good?
Amy said hours seem long.
Shakespeare, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. 3 a.m. Wikipedia spirals. Do you want to talk about it?
No, Jaiden, I'm fine.
Well, you want to know something interesting that insomnia and internet access taught me? In Utah, there's this animal, and it's called...
My life is worthless. My mind has become numb with the projects and ideas that have escaped me before I could attain them. What shall Sara think of me if I do not give her the perfectest project of perfection? I will have no purpose, no reason to continue helping her if I cannot even do the simplest...
Hey. Easy there, Trina. No more breaking down. That's my job.
I appreciate the falsetto's reference.
Thank you. You know Sara really believes in you. She would never think you're worthless. I'm really bad at this stuff.
I'm breaking down.
What I'm hearing is that you're in a slump, right?
I'm breaking down.
Welcome to my world. Anyways, do you actually want to do a project right now?
Of course. It makes Sara happy and productive, so I want to do it.
But does it make you happy?
Well, if it makes Sara happy, then...
We aren't talking about Sara. Geez, I may not be the best person to talk to about this. Why not Leslie or Patty? They seem to be the ones you go to for comfort.
I called you, didn't I?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what would you do?
Believe it or not, Regan and I actually work together all the time. I provide the angsty inspiration and they get it all down to paper. Maybe you could try working with VA and switch it up a bit.
I appreciate the idea, but the last time VA and I worked together, we needed Leslie to break us up.
What were you doing?
We literally fought over pizza toppings. I mean, that emo nightmare likes mushrooms on pizza. No sane person likes that.
Oof.
Well, how did you and Regan do it? Heck, how do you even stay in the same room as them?
Okay, first of all, rude. Regan isn't that bad. And we've had our difficulties. We just had to stop caring what other people thought. And that was really hard for me to do. But once we did, the work we created, it was so much more authentic and so much more us.
How can you just stop caring? Sara relies on me to give her ideas. I just want her projects to be perfect. Is that too much to ask?
Yes, it is. There's always a chance that you'll make mistakes. I know that better than anybody.
Which is why I work so hard on her projects, to make sure there are as little mistakes as possible.
And that's why you aren't getting anything done. Something I've been working on with Elliot recently is accepting that bad things happen. The best you can do is keep that in mind and work around it.
I guess, but why even try on a project if you must settle for mediocre?
You can always try your best, but that doesn't mean things won't go wrong. I know it's not the news you wanted to hear, but it is what it is. You can't control everything, just your own actions.
I didn't take you for the heart-to-heart type.
What part of everything could go horribly wrong that says heart-to-heart to you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe the fact that you took time out of your day to help me with my own problems. Thank you.
No, stop. You're making me sound emotional. But there's one question you've been avoiding. Do you actually want to do a project right now?
Well, I don't know. To be honest, I've always worked on these projects for the sole purpose of helping Sara. And do not twist my words. They are fun to complete. However, I don't know. I don't have the energy today.
Then don't.
But
you don't have to. These things take time. If art feels like a chore, clearly you shouldn't be doing it. Inspiration isn't always there, so just make use of it while it is, and accept when it isn't.
But I can't let Sara down. She's counting on me to do my one job, and if I can't even do that, what will she think of me?
She'll just think that you're human.
But I'm a figment of her imagination. I'm not human.
That is beside the point. Look, Sara understands the importance of mental health and rest. Everyone needs a break sometimes, even you. And once you have some downtime, you can come back to brainstorming with a little more energy and a few new ideas.
Thank you, Jaiden. I owe you one.
It's nothing. Or you could listen to All Time Low's new album with me. And The Strokes and the 1975. Then we'll be even.
All right, JD, delightful. I will see you around.
Bye. Hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, hey Peyton, I just got off the phone with Julie. Oh, that's great. That's actually exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. I've been wanting to call Leslie. Do you have her number? Yeah, I'll send it to you. You really seemed to click when Sara introduced us to her sides. Yeah, we did, you know? Alright. Thanks, kiddo. Bye, Morgan Tree Man. No, don't give the plants names. They don't. His name's Gerard.
Hello.
Hi, Leslie. We have a little bit of an issue over here.
Hello?
Hi, Leslie. We have a little bit of an issue over here.
Peyton, correct?
Yep, in the flesh. Well, not really. I guess I'm in the screen.
What appears to be the problem?
It's not really a problem, more of a possibility. Nothing's set in stone. You know how school's starting up, right?
Indeed.
There's some talk about distance learning this year, and I can't do it! Learning on a computer has been so hard. In between that and starting an all-new school next year, I don't know what I'm gonna do! And I can't learn this way. London's really struggling.
Peyton, slow down. I can barely understand a word that you are saying. Now, slowly, what appears to be the problem?
I want this new school to be normal.
And I suppose this is due to the examples that you listed previously?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there appears to be nothing you can do to change this outcome. My apologies, but I do not see what calling me does to fix your situation.
Well, you've got all those fancy facts and stuff. I thought you might know something I didn't.
Actually, if some more information would comfort you, distance learning is not a new thing. The first instance of this was in 1873 with the institution of a program called the Society to Encourage Home Studies, located in Boston, Massachusetts. This program was incredibly successful and led the way for online learning. In 1989, the University of Phoenix became one of the first fully online colleges, and it is still running to this day. Based on how successful those were, and have been, distance learning is not as scary as many people believe it to be.
You lost me at 1873.
Since distance learning has been going on for over 150 years, and since online learning has been going on for 31 years, this change in Elliot's life is normal for some people. They have adjusted, and others will adjust as well, including Elliot.
We might adjust to learning things like math and science through a computer, but what about making friends? Elliot's starting over with no one.
While that is a difficult thing to accomplish given the circumstances, as you know, many friendships begin online via social media or otherwise. This would be a similar situation. You have one platform that you know this person from, you begin to communicate further, leading to a pen-pal type of relationship.
Oh, I think it clicked!
It did?
Yeah!
pen pals.
Sara and Elliot have been friends for numerous years without falter, and their friendship is even more socially distant, seeing as though they live on opposite ends of the country.
Yeah, they have a pretty great friendship, but they didn't meet online. Their families have known each other for years, and a couple times a year they get to see each other in person.
And you can still have those friendships with your schoolmates. You live in a small city, correct? Then, given your small population, you have a high chance of meeting your friends outside of school. Much like Sara's and Elliot's relationship, you will be able to meet them on occasion and, chill with the boys.
Oh, and Regan told me about this thing on the news that they were thinking of halfway opening school, like a hybrid kind of thingy.
Some schools are implementing that, yes, while some schools will go straight back to normal school. Some are planning on implementing a hybrid of both online and in-person classes. Depending on the school, students may meet face-to-face between every other day and once every quarter.
Once every quarter?
It should be certain that schools are sanitized, students are healthy, etc.
Is once a quarter enough time to get used to a new school and all new people?
Well, again, that depends on the school. Elliot may go into a school that meets every other day. You will not know until school begins.
I just wish Elliot could see their classmates every day. Making friends would be so much easier.
From past experience, making friends is not easy, no matter the circumstance. Whether it be social anxiety, distance, or limited interaction, something is always in the way. The issue in this case is the lack of face-to-face contact. However, that can be overcome with other means of communication. Video calling, texting, social media posts, and other electronic socialization are just some of the options you are able to utilize.
Well, that comes with its own problems, like your friendship literally being able to run out of charge. Why didn't they call iPhone chargers apple juice?
If you truly want to meet face-to-face, you can adhere to social distancing rules, wearing a face mask, staying 6 feet apart, etc.
I guess.
You seem uncertain about this. Is there something else that is bothering you?
I just feel like school will be weird this year.
What about this new curriculum troubles you?
These past few years just haven't been easy for Elliot. Jaiden's been getting worse. No, not getting worse. That makes it sound like they've done something wrong. Jaiden's been having more issues, and London's been having a hard time focusing and gets frustrated more easily. And Regan's been having a hard time finding passion and purpose, and I don't know how I've been. I just want Elliot to have a good, fresh start at this new school. A happy, normal year.
I would be more than willing to assist them if they would like some guidance. Regarding your problem, however, normal is going to look very different in the future. The very definition of normal is the usual, average, or typical state or condition. Given the circumstances of today, the normal of, let's say, a year ago is very different than the one today. Communication has changed, transportation has drastically changed, and the basics of social lives is falling apart, for better or for worse. On the other hand, the constant changing of the societal normal is in fact normal. It is still something society must learn to adapt and adhere to in order to survive. So there will inevitably be a new normal that people like Elliot or Sara will need to adapt to.
You know, you're right. You've made a lot of good points. Everything is going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Peyton, wait. Are you sure that everything is okay? I am more than willing to listen if you wish to continue discussing your worries.
No. I still don't know about this new school. You really have made a lot of good points and have been such a great help, but I don't know. I guess I'm still scared.
And that is completely normal. I am no expert in the emotional field, but I have learned to better understand the range of feelings a little bit better. Fear is a crucial part of everyone. It keeps them on their toes and prepared for the future. Your fear of the future is exactly how millions are feeling right now. You are not alone in your feelings, and you can always talk to someone about them.
all I can do is my best. What's going to happen is going to happen, right?
Well, if you look at the differing opinions on time in the future, then...
Let's save that for another day, kiddo. Thanks, Les. I'll talk to you later.
TTYL, Peyton. Now, repeat after me. Whoa. Clap. Infinity. Wave. Okay, together now. Whoa.
Jules, do you know London's
Infinity. Wave. You know, I'll just ask Leslie. Now, remember, Genie, Castle, stop.